Break-ins, homeless people sleeping in stairwells, and broken down elevators. All the issues people living inside this downtown apartment say that they have been dealing with. And we're talking about the air loft on Washington Avenue. Now the court is getting involved after one tenant was wrongfully evicted. Only News 4's Jenna Ray is finding out that the company at the center of all this is working to expand throughout the area. She is live downtown tonight.
Corey, we are standing outside of Art Lofts tonight, and as we speak, residents inside tell me that they're dealing with multiple units across the building flooding. They say it's just one problem after another. Tonight, an attorney and his client who lives here are coming forward after they say his client was forced out by a company who's spending millions across the city of St. Louis to build new properties.
We just want to move downtown. We heard some things about the place. It's right next to the City Museum.
Dalton Hugerick has lived in Art Loft on Washington Avenue since March. This summer brought some unexpected hurdles.
My truck was down. I had no truck for like 2 months. That's why we were behind on rent in the first place.
In August, Hugerick was hounded with litigation, a court ordered to pay his rent.
He showed up at court and he entered into what's called a consent judgment, where he agreed upon an amount to pay and a deadline for paying it.
Ron Eisenberg, Hugerick's attorney, says he did just that.
After we paid, we thought everything was good, and then October 26th, the sheriff just came and kicked us out. Wouldn't let us grab any of our things. They changed the locks.
I'm baffled as to how this happened and why this happened, because the judgment was not for possession of the property. And what that means is, even if he hadn't paid anything, the landlord didn't have the right to have the sheriff come and evict.
For the last month, Hugerick's paid out of pocket for a small hotel room nearby. This past week, court records show a judge ruled for Hugerick's landlord to give him his keys back and possession of his unit.
To prevent me from going there and accessing it, they've removed our door, put a piece of plywood up, and removed our electric meter.
Art Loft is owned by STL CityWide, according to their own website. However, Central PM LLC is the one suing Hugerick, and the Secretary of State's site shows it's the same owners of STL CityWide and Lux Living. We called their attorney listed on the court case. Hi, may I please speak with Nick?
This is he.
Hi, Nick. This is Jenna with News 4. After asking for an interview, we never received a call back.
I've been in practice over 20 years, and I've never seen something like this where a landlord just thinks that they can just do what they want.
It's just been, real tough, especially during the holiday season. We've dealt with some personal things this time of year in the past, and it's just like a hard time of year for us.
Building filed another lawsuit against the same tenant for not paying rent again. However, the attorney who's representing this tenant tells me he plans to go back to court, in December, and he says he's going to ask the judge to hold STL CityWide in contempt, forcing to give the tenant back his unit. For now, we're live in downtown. Jenna Ray, News 4.
Jenna, thank you. More news regarding the troubled property owners. This past week, records show St. Louis City denied a new build for Lux Living near Kings Highway and I-64. The owners have since appealed that denial. They'll go in front of city leaders next Monday.